everyone, today I'll be doing this brand new series just dropped on Netflix. It's called Dept Q, and this series it is starring Matthew Goode, who I really like him as the actor. So when I saw the show was starring him, I was excited to see. So in this show you see this detective, like he's very top-rated detective. He was doing this investigation with like 3 people in this house where one guy was murdered. So while doing the investigation, we see like he gets shot and his partner gets shot. Another policeman, he just drops dead. In the show starts with episode 1. Then when he comes back from this injury, the show starts with, I really thought he was dead, but he is not dead. He comes back from this like injury happened to him. He got shot in his neck, like bullet basically went through his neck, and he was still alive somehow. I was like, how is he alive? But anyway, after he comes back from this trauma, we see he's seeing, like psychiatric, and his partner who comes back from like he was also very brutally injured. He comes back and one guy is dead. So of course when he comes back, he starts doing the investigation. And in another side in the show, we see this like this lawyer, upcoming new lawyer. She's doing some investigation and she loses the case. So this is basically a murder investigation detective series, which is this kind of series is not much up on Netflix. So this show, if it's like if people enjoy this show, Netflix could do like many other seasons. So yeah, I'm excited to see what people think about this. So I overall thought this show, it is kind of mixed for me. Well, I really liked every time this detective, he was doing the investigation and all the mystery around the character was coming out. I was really invested. However, this show does have all these other side characters, their side line going on, all this side plot in this show. I feel like audience will get distracted. A lot of people will not finish this show because you will get bored. But I will say overall, the show, all the murder investigation and all the mystery around the characters, it is interesting, but it's not very well told here. That I feel like a lot of people will be not like this, but I feel personally, I did like some part of this show. I thought it was interesting. Main thing about this show is like, if you like Matthew Goode, there's other actor, like what is this actress? She's from Game of Thrones. She's also in here. There's a lot of like actor in this show. You know them from other shows, so their faces are very familiar. However, as I said, these people, their side story really dragged down the show a lot. I honestly did not like any of the side character, and the lady who is their boss, often I found her dialogue, her purpose was very useless, if I'm being honest here. That is why the show is mixed for me, because I did not like any of the side character. I actually found them very annoying. They're talking too much. I got really bored by their dialogue. Some of this dialogue is not even related to the show you are watching. As an audience, often I got very irritated by them. But I guess as the show went on, they were okay. But first episode, it isn't very like engaging, that I don't even know how many people will be watching it. Like, I guess basically I'm saying this show is no way it's perfect, but the investigation for this show is interesting. As the like this show, it's not just one investigation going on. There is other investigation, but all the other investigation is surface level. Like you don't get detail, like why is he going away or what is going on, I feel like. So I thought overall this show was mixed for me, but if they come back with season 2, I'll be checking it out because I feel like this show still had a lot of potential to be a good show. But I guess season 1, it wasn't. And it's from England, I think, if I'm not wrong. So maybe that's why their dialogues and the way they're talking, I got bored, if I'm being honest here. But I could see a lot of people are enjoying it. That is why I guess the dialogue I had a problem with. But other than, I did like the investigation, and that was my thought on this. And the killer was really shocking. Who was the killer behind it? I was like, oh wow. Yeah, so that's my thought on this show. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this series? If you enjoyed this review, don't watch other reviews on other show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Please take care.